this is the final run that we need to do for the Easter skill, which is the excellent skill that we're going to be getting. Now, for those who missed the previous streams, we've been doing this Swordburst 2 egg hunt, and we finished it twice. So last week on Saturday, we did it the first time, and then we did it a second time on the Sunday following the Saturday. And then today, this Saturday, we're going to be finishing it for the third time, getting the skill, and then pretty much be done with the event in terms of just getting the skill, because that's all I really want. I could end up getting the eggs as well, but I'm not really too interested in the eggs, so we're going to just focus on getting the skill and then move on from there. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring up, first of all, I want to bring up Mustache's video again, because Mustache made a great video on the location of the eggs. Very amazing video. If you haven't seen the video or haven't checked out Mustache yet, highly recommend. Alright, I'm here. First comment. Welcome, Kai, to the stream. Alright, anyways, we're going to start with the woodlands and move from there. So as usual, I want to try joining the smallest server, because the smallest server is likely what's going to have the most eggs available. So from what I remember, first egg is pretty much near the boss room. So we're currently running a stamina build because we want a lot of stamina since we're using bat skill. Bat skill is essentially our kind of our you know, end all be all at this point, because I'm not going to be walking everywhere. Bat skill comes in clutch for this event specifically because it requires a lot of exploration and movement. So just having bat skill, plus I'm using a stamina build where my stamina doesn't really go down all that much. It does go down, but it takes a while. I can probably use bat skill for, I would say, around maybe like 5 minutes, and I would still have enough to I would still have enough stamina to be able to like use the bat skill. Did I not grab the checkpoint? Okay, I guess not. Well, all right. Let me go back and grab that checkpoint. I accidentally fell off the side, so that's fine. Yeah. And for those who haven't collected the eggs themselves, I recommend you do it if you want to get the new skill. You have to do it 3 times though, so I don't know if that's something that people will want to do, but you can if you want to. This is the last time that I'm doing it, so I'm glad that we don't have to do it again after this. Let me grab this checkpoint very quick. There we go. Good. All right. So the first area can be, let's head into the dungeon. First area could be is towards the right side here. So it can be, I believe, right here, but it's not. So it could be at behind the door. I'm gonna go check that. If it's not behind the door, then it's going to be at that location across the bridge. Check by the mountain. Yeah, we're gonna check by there. Typically I check there last because it's the furthest away. So let's see. Yep, it is right here. Good. Egg of beginnings. Go ahead and reset. We are moving on to floor 2. I want to try to get this done as soon as possible, so let's do it. In terms of what order I'm going, I'm pretty much going the same order as on the sheet on the wiki. So we're gonna go through all 12 floors and then do the other ones afterwards. All right. So 3 locations here. I forgot that I'm not in a small server. Oh, okay. There's only 1 server. That's interesting. Okay, so first location that it can be will be next to the boss room, or next will probably be like near the boss room area, and then the third one is pretty much outside of the dungeon, which I'll show all the locations. Unless I happen to find it early, so that can happen as well. Alright, just go over here, and then eventually you'll see this kind of structure right here, kind of like a cake structure. If you think about it, looks kind of like a cake. So find this structure. There's a checkpoint towards the left. Grab that checkpoint, and then you're just gonna climb up the mountain. I would probably climb up from the side here, maybe. Because what you need to do is... I'll turn off that skill. Because it's basically on top of this mountain. You just do a little bit of climbing. And then towards the left here, it should be right here. In this case, it's not here. So that means it's probably going to be in the other locations. Let me pull up my... notepad here, because I remember I wrote down the directions for navigating the maze. Alright, so grab this checkpoint here, and then let's head into the maze. Top floor is going to be right, left, straight, and then you take a left. Take a left, go down straight, and then take a right once you hit this room right here. Okay, and then that'll take you down to the bottom floor. So the first place down here where it can be is by taking a right. Well, yeah, you take a right. And to a left. And to a right, maybe? Never mind, hold on. I forget exactly where it is. Let me head back to the starting point. Alright, now I'm just going in circles. Alright, so... right here? No. I'm gonna go back to the stairs and then just go from there. Hold on. I still have not memorized it. Okay. So from here, let me check the video just to be safe. So it's not the first location. Second location is is basically here, and then so he takes a left and then go right. Okay, so I went the wrong direction. I went right. Take a left and then a right. Got it. Okay. So it is not here. So that means that it's going to be inside of the boss room, probably. Alright. Let's go back through this way. Alright. If it's not here, then we'll wait. I know there was another person who was already like in the dungeon. So otherwise, we can always just make a brand new server, because the floor 2 server, there's only one of them, so we can always make a new server and then wait the 2 minutes out. Alright, so let's see if there's one in here. I don't believe... I mean, I'm assuming that if there is one, that they've already taken it, so that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so like it's supposed to be right around here. So I'm going to assume that it's already been taken. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So what I'll do is, oh, I do not want to take that that checkpoint. Yeah, I don't want to take that checkpoint. I can wait 2 minutes and see if it pops up here, and then if it doesn't pop up here, we'll just reset. So let me start a 2-minute timer. 2-minute timer. Welcome to the stream, BGM. Okay, 2-minute timer. Oh, I got Vindicator. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna wait here and see. Because it should be behind here. If not, we reset and then we go back through the other locations. I think it's faster to just wait here. Wait the 2 minutes out rather than like change servers and then have to search for it again. Because if I join a new server, I'm gonna have to wait another 2 minutes anyways. Either way. Yeah, we gotta get used to these waiting ones, because if you remember, there are four eggs that are technically considered waiting. One is the egg of darkness, dragon's egg. There's the egg of despair, which is inside of floor 11. Egg of dawn inside floor 7. And then there's also which I like to count the glacier egg, because that one requires you to wait for the 4 pieces. So almost done, or almost completing the 3rd hunt. Nice. Let's see. I know another spot in floor 2. I mean, I'm just gonna go to the normal 3 spots. I know where all 3 spots are, but thanks for offering, Kai. I've got it. Okay, so I'm gonna check this hillside again, see if there's anything up here. I'm not seeing it up there, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, it's not up there, so it's probably gonna be in that one area in the bottom. All right, so let me pull up my sheet again. Right, left, straight, left, straight, and then right. The ones I will need help on are probably Calamity and BGM's egg. Because BGM egg requires like 5 people to be there, so that's the only one that I cannot do on my own. I can do the egg of calamity on my own. It just takes a bit. All right, so take a left and then a right. Then let's see. It is right there. Got it. Okay, on to floor 3. Here we go, and avalanche. Okay, they're both 7. Doesn't really matter which one I go into. Reason why I completed mine one day. Nice. That's good. Alright, so first I want to check this gap here. It's not there, so it's probably going to be in the dungeon in that case. Oh. Alright, I want to make sure that I don't get tripped up here, because I've messed up this jump way too many times. There we go. Take this checkpoint. There we go. Good. Alright, so second egg location on floor 3 is going to be at the spikes, and then third is going to be at the little snow horse cave. So let me check the spikes here. It is not there. So it's going to be in here, and then if we just do a little bit of parkour. I'm not seeing it over there, so I probably have to just wait again. Yeah, so it's here. It could be right here. It can be in the spikes, or it could be like in that little crevice at the beginning of the spawn. Those are the 3 areas that I know of. Alright. It's not there. I might set a timer for 2. Okay, let's check here. It's not here. It can also be right here. Alright. Let me change servers in. Join this server. All right. So it is not in there. Let's go over here. And then behind here, and then just make this jump. Good. That shortcut is more consistent than what I usually do, which is climb the side and then just spirit dash, shadow step onto the bridge. That one, I mean, it's consistent if you can make it. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Good. Unbreakable ice. Finished. Next is Hidden Wilds. Only 1 server for Hidden Wilds. How many people are playing right now in Swordburst? Because I'm not seeing a lot of servers. Looks to be about 700 people playing right now. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the good thing about the floors that don't have a lot of servers is that if you want to make your own solo server, it is very easy. You just gotta block someone and then just rejoin. And then, you know, wait the 2 minutes for everything to kind of load in. And then after that, you can just go on your way. Okay. So, first egg is gonna be here. Or actually, no, right here, underneath the waterfall. It's not here, so its next possibility is going to be... I'm going to grab this checkpoint very quick, just in case my teleport bugs out. So we go here, and then we go into the mini-boss area inside of this door. Oh. And then go behind this pillar, should be here. If it's not... Okay, it is. Never mind. No need to worry then. No need to worry about the 3rd location. Alright. Oh. TP'd me somewhere else. There we go. And then let's go to the Desolate Dunes. Two player server. Alright. Desolate Dunes, 3 locations. So first location is going to be kind of right next to that bridge. Second location behind a house in the town, and then third is behind the Sejun statue. I'm gonna remember. I'm trying to memorize all of these places just so I don't have to keep going back between the video, because it does take time for me to go into the video and then find the specific place where he mentions it. And along the way, we are also getting some kills as well. This is basically contributing towards the Egg of Brilliance, which Egg of Brilliance is the one that I get last because it's arguably the one that can take the longest, depending on your luck. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this. Is it in this first location? It is not. So it's gonna be like sitting right here if it was. Yeah, it would be sitting around here. So it's not there. That means we're gonna have to go and search in the town. I haven't put that much time into exploring floor 5, but it seems like a lot of work went into making this floor. I mean, there's a lot of cool environmental decorations and such, like, you know, all of this stuff here looks pretty good. And then, you know, the town itself, like, I like the design of it. It's a castle, but I'd like to call it a town just because I can see the little buildings. All right, so if it is 2 players, then these 2 players are kind of AFK. All right, so the first place is behind this building. It is not, so it might be Sejun. If it is not Sejun, then we'll have to just wait the 2 minutes, unless they change the location of like one of the locations, because I know they did that for floor 12 where they changed the locations. It is not here. Okay, let me see. So let me check the wiki for this. Under the bridge, and then let me see. Yeah, it's not here. It's definitely not here. Town, small village outside, outside of the castle. House near the east gate sign. Houses to the left. They changed that? Because it says outside of the castle, not inside. Have I been checking the wrong like house locations? Well, I guess it does happen sometimes. So they said town, small village outside of the castle. Oh, outside of this castle. Near the east gate sign. East gate. Pretty sure it's this one, no? Is it not this one? There's a question mark there. It's not these ones. East. One by the entrance of the village and one by the statue. Yeah, I'm checking right now. I don't see this one. Unless I got the location of this one wrong. Huh. Okay, well. Maybe it's that Sejun statue. Because it wasn't in that small part. Like underneath the bridge. It's not behind him either. When I just saw? You saw in the village? Look around the middle. Around the middle. Well, I'm seeing is pots. By the sign, I seen something float. By the sign. What's up, T-Man? Welcome to the stream. By the sign, by the sign. Over here, maybe? Oh, by the sign here, by the sign, I see. This is the west gate. I'm supposed to go to the east gate, right? By the east gate. Yeah, by the east gate here. Ah, I see. There it is. So I got the wrong house. I was always checking this one. I was always checking this one. It was right here. Okay. Thank you, Kai. All right. Next one is gonna be in Helmfirth. Helmfirth is pretty easy. I don't think Helmfirth will take too long. The only one that I might struggle with is the chimney one. But if it's behind the statue or like next to the rekindle, then we should be okay. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna check rekindled first. Nope. Underneath then, maybe? Let's try this. Nope, it's gonna be up at the chimney. Okay. Chimney. Usually how I would use a rapier to get up here. If I can get off my bat skill. Cause I would just do that little roll trick that you can use to get up into the roof. Switch into rapier. I'm just gonna use a normal one. Steel rapier. Okay. Yeah, I would just do this. Alright, press the wrong button. Oops. Got it. Okay. Where is it? Chimney, like on these chimneys. Trying to figure out the angle of his picture. Okay, well that's all right. Let me check again behind this rekindled. It's not there. Check by the forge behind the statue by rekindled. Yeah, like I checked those two before. Wasn't there unless it's currently on cooldown. Let me see. Yeah, it's not by any of these statues. It has to be in the chimney at the top. Because I'm assuming everyone here is just AFK. But where is this location? Alright, you know what? I can just look at Mustache's video for this. Oh, that chimney? Okay, I know where that is. But I don't see it. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna change servers. Forget it. New server it is. I'm kind of banking on either rekindled statue or the underwater one, not the chimney one. All right. Rekindle just spawned. It's not there. Are you winning? Sort of. My luck is not doing too good though, cause like, there it is. Got it. All right. Yeah, like a lot of this is kind of based on luck, cause I have to basically figure out where the eggs are, and the locations of the eggs are RNG. There are fixed locations, right? Like every map, there's 3 locations where the eggs can be. And I have to just basically check if someone has picked up the egg. I have to wait 2 minutes before I can actually search again. So chances of finding the egg become more difficult if someone's already picked it up. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to floor 7. I forgot to join a small server again. Also, yeah, T-Man, Josh, I'm probably going to hop on entry point after the stream is over, just so we can finish up the loud challenges. I only need like 4 challenges left, so, and then we can get started on finance here if you guys are interested. We go into a small server. I am currently in a 2-player server. This is our best chance. I might be a bit late. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it, because like I think we honestly need, it's probably because I have a skill issue. Like T-Man is fine, right? Like every single loud run that me and T-Man did, T-Man always survived longer than I did, because I don't know, for some reason I'm just not smart enough to know how to survive in loud. I cannot survive in loud. I'll be at spawn trying to get you the dawn egg to spawn. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Kai. Thank you. It is not here. So let's try. Rely on bringing 2 primary guns and my pistol. Okay. I think the only challenges that me and T-Man are caught up. While you weren't there, Josh, I caught T-Man up on all of the stealth ones. So we did sniper assassin, we did no disguise, we did like pretty much everything else that's not loud. And Josh, you wouldn't believe it. T-Man has amazing luck when it came to sniper assassin. We got sniper assassin done extremely quickly. It was absurd how fast we got that one done. Cause like, whenever T-Man was ready to shoot, the coast was just completely clear. There was no one there to cover. So it was just absurd. Cause I remember you and I, Josh, we took such a long time to get that one done. Because, you know, like, it was just an excruciating amount of time, just like to wait for the right moment. And then when you mess up, it's awful. It's just awful when you mess up. There it is. Oh, heck. No way. Oh, I jumped onto it and made it? Okay. Let's go. They got Superman hearing, normal hearing. Alright. Like, so my problem... Okay, the thing is, my problem with loud is I can't survive. I just can't. I just can't survive. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh yeah, Josh, wait. Do you need Blitzbank, right? I forgot, like, because you didn't do Blitzbank. Blitzbank is easy. On like in duos and trios, Blitzbank is easy. Solo. So man, I need blitz and safe, but I can solo those on my own time. Okay. Josh, Blitzbank solo is like, oh man, I can't even describe it, because I did Blitzbank solo, and it's so RNG reliant. You have to basically have a really good, you don't have to have the best RNG, but it's like you have to have good RNG where, okay, like you basically clear bottom side, and then afterwards you go on top, and basically you have to pickpocket the HOS or find a way to get him down, and then pickpocket manager, get all the stuff, and then, you know, if you want to, you can even drill. I drilled. So with my skill, I can get through downstairs in 45 seconds. Okay, that's good. Well, you know, go ahead, Josh. Like, I think you can do it. I think it took me like an hour to finally finish Blitzbank. Super speed drill. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you do, Josh. It is, but like, yeah, I can't, like, Blitzbank is probably okay in terms of stealth, right? I think the most difficult mission, or the most difficult challenge in stealth, is probably Sniper Assassin. No Disguise and Undisturbed weren't that bad. They weren't that bad. Sniper Assassin is probably like the hardest one, because it requires precise setup and precise timing. For solo, I'm get through downstairs and reset till HOS walks into the cam room. Then you have a lot of patience. Imagine doing Undisturbed solo would be a nightmare. It's not. I don't think it would be that bad. It's just like, you just have to make sure that everything is in place, right? Like making sure that you do send them away, making sure you send the email, right? All of that. By the way, with the new financier contact network, you can finally suppress your shotgun. I don't know if any of you guys care about suppressing a shotgun, but you can finally do that now. So that's awesome. The egg has spawned. All right, I'm coming. What was your username, Kai? Let's see. Killvix Games YT. Ooh, okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Kai. Like, man, you saved me. You saved me like probably half an hour of having to. Well, it's only 15 minutes, but like, still, this saves me a lot of time. So thank you so much for that. Top floor doors and glass have alarms. I haven't located if it was disguises. Oh. Honestly, I like, if I have really good luck on Blitzbank, I can clear through Blitzbank, or I can clear through bot side in about, I'd say like 30, 35, 40 seconds, maybe. If but that's only if I have really good luck. If not, then, you know, it becomes so much more, because basically the first 2 minutes of the run is reliant on where everyone's standing on the bottom floor, right? Because I've done the bottom clear so many times in Blitzbank that it's just become muscle memory now. It's basically, yeah. For bottom, I think path is shoot first guard, knock out second, and shoot Cam, then kill the last two. Oh, I just shoot everyone. Josh, so here's what I do. I shoot first Cam, like the one that guards that door. I shoot the door, the camera outside, and then wait for the guard to come out, shoot the guard, right? Afterwards, drill or lockpick the door, and then let's see. I don't shoot second if I'm lucky they can hear. Surprisingly, like they only come to check about, I would say, like 30% of the time. 30% of the blitz blank fails that I went through were them checking like the noise coming down. They didn't come to check that often. It was not that bad. I think out of like, if I had to estimate how many runs it took me to complete blitzbank, I'd say like close to 35 runs. And most of it was because, like, most of the fails was because of the fast detection. So, you know, you know what the worst fail was for me for blitzblank. So imagine you get all this stuff, right? You get the key card, you get the code and the archives and the drilling. You jump down from the balcony, and guess who's there? Guess who's there to greet you when you jump down? It's the HOS, and HOS has faster detection. So imagine jumping down, and remember, like when you do jump down, your character has like a little bit of a pause, right? Like, you know, because you have to recover from the fall. So you recover from the fall right in front of the HOS. And what am I supposed to do? I can't run from him. The bar is already halfway by the time I jump down. And if I try to run, he's going to turn around and look at me. There was no escape. I had to just reset and move to the next one. There was no possible way to escape. And I can't just shoot him either. He's out in the open. You know it's possible for a stealth build to get climbing pipes? Maybe if you have enough skill points, like with financier skill points, maybe. What's going on, RJ? Welcome to the stream. Like, based on the skill points from financier, I think you can go like 35 points now in skills. So maybe if you build accordingly, sure, but not 100% sure about that. I am currently building I have 3 characters right now built. If you get that, it makes financier 2 times easier. I see. Dude, some of the challenges on financier are pretty absurd. Like one of the challenges is like kill every person in the, or every person in the map within 7 seconds of the alarms going off. Unless you know where everyone is, that's gonna be a bit tough. That's frankly a little bit, it's a little bit iffy. And then there's the other one where you have to beat financier on stealth in like 60 seconds. Could you just kill everyone first? Like after the alarms go off. Maybe you can, but I'm assuming it's allowed. It's a combat only. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to look back at it again. But if it's not, then maybe you could just do that strategy. Where's the other 2 locations? First location is at the tree. Second is at the... Third is straight. 1 right turn. I see. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna go walk my dog real quick. Okay. 60 seconds is 100% possible, not solo though. Okay. Yeah, I guess not. Alright, well, I mean, we got a plan. Like, I guarantee all three of us we can do loud for sure. Like all the loud ones. It's not gonna be all three of us. It's gonna be T-Man and Josh carrying me through. I'm just there purely to survive. T-Man and Josh are probably gonna be the ones that like are gonna annihilate everyone, and then I'm just there like, man, I gotta duck behind these. I gotta duck behind the counter. I gotta survive. Cause like it is, man. I don't know. I had such a hard time surviving. T-Man knows exactly what I'm talking about. I died so fast during our loud runs. It was unbelievable. Like, I mean, in my defense, loud is not my main playstyle. It's stealth. I'm a stealth player, like, you know, through and through. So yeah, I've basically deemed myself as a pure stealth player. Teleport failed. All right, Hypercidia. We're almost done with 12 eggs. This is our 12th egg because we have to count Egg of Dawn. So Egg of Dawn is done thanks to Kai. So we technically have 11 right now because we have the 10 eggs from the floors and then plus the Egg of Dawn. So yeah, so we have 11. I think that's halfway, right? Like, because there's 22. There's 22 eggs. So we have 11. Yeah. Okay. Okay. First location. I'm hoping I don't have to do the third one. Third one is always annoying. Because it requires some parkour. I've done it many times, but I just don't want to have to go there. I might have to though. Yep, I'm gonna have to go to that third location. Okay, all right. Okay, it's always been that third location. Okay, it's whatever. I'll just do the parkour and get it over with. It's not that hard. I mean, if you have Shadow Step and Spirit Dash, it is much easier. I wonder if actually no, I can't even check on Egg of Despair. Maybe I can. Actually, you know, I'm gonna check on Egg of Despair before I go, cause like in a small server like this, maybe no one's checking on Egg of Despair. I can probably grab it. I don't know. I'd like to get it out of the way. Okay. Can't tell if it's sitting on top of there or not, but we'll figure it out. So for this one, first of all, we're gonna grab this checkpoint. I didn't grab it. Come on. Let me get out of there. Grab this checkpoint. And then from there, we're gonna go ahead and use Spirit Dash, Shadow Step to get onto this pillar, and then walk, and then basically do it again to get onto this yellow structure. Overshot it a little bit. Go. Oh, I bounced. I didn't know your character could bounce like that. Actually, well, I should have probably expected it. Okay, no. Spirit Dash is the second one. You don't Spirit Dash in the middle of your... Oh, okay, dang it. Hold on. Try it again. So, Shadow Step first, and then Spirit Dash. Got it. Okay. One more time. Wait for the cooldown to end. Got it. Be real careful here. Is it here? It is. Okay. Let me check on Egg of Despair. So Egg of Despair is found through the OG route, which is by going down here and then take a don't take a right there. Take a left and then take a right. Going through this yellow area. And then cross the bridge. And then you go into the big tunnel. If it is there, I'll grab it. But if not, then just move on. I don't want to wait for it. Looks like... I think it is there. I think it is there. How we doing? We're doing okay. Move out the way, please. I cannot see my summon tree. It is there. Egg of Despair is there. Wow. Wow, dude, we saved so much time. Look at that. If I did not check if it was there, we would have lost so much time. Egg of Despair, dude. So quick. We don't have to wait for that one now. Wow. Okay. So that one. So Egg of Despair and Everflowing Energy is done. So now that's this one right here. Sector 235, the cursed junkyard one. But yeah, Vanos, I'm doing all right. I'm just doing the Swordburst 2 event right now. How about you? Doing all right? It's been a while, Vanos, since man, everyone's kind of grown up now, right? I remember we used to play Swordburst and Dungeon Quest all the time. Now everyone's kind of gone on their way, did their thing. Doing fine. Just got a cold right now, though. I see. I hope you recover fast. You know, take your meds, get some rest, and yeah. Yeah, fun times. Yeah. I don't even know what Jumpy is up to. If any of you remember who Jumpy is. Man, Jumpy has gone a long way. I don't even talk to him anymore. I don't even know what he's doing. I think I've seen him playing simulator still. Really? Okay. Interesting. Grab this checkpoint real quick. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really changed much either. I'm still doing the same things as before. Swordburst 2. I still play Entry Point. Entry Point came out with a new game recently, so same with Norbik, if you remember. Yo, I remember Norbik. Wow, man. Good times. Good times. Got it. That egg is done. All right, nice. We got all the floor eggs. Egg of Brilliance, no. Calamity. Okay. I need to take my my ult account in here to do this one. I've seen the entry point game. It costs like 400 Robux, right? Like 300, I think. I don't know. I've been spamming that game. Like I've been playing every single day. It's too much fun. And you know me, I am an entry point fanatic. Anything that has to do with entry point, I'm in. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if that game cost 1,000 Robux, I would have still bought it. I would have still bought the game if it was that much. I would have still bought it. What happened to my... Okay. Okay, this is why you don't use the tree as your weapon. This is why. Hold on, I need to come over here. Let me do this. Let me come over here and switch my weapon real quick. Yeah, press the wrong button. Change over to Oracle. Here we go. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. All right. See you later. Wish you the best. Yeah, you too, Vanos. Thanks for coming by, and yeah, best wishes to you as well. Thank you. Big damage. Look at that big damage. All right, it's gonna take a bit. last time VGM tried to help me with this, and you know what VGM ended up doing? He just kept loop resetting. It was the funniest thing I've seen. He just kept loop resetting, and eventually, yeah, we did get it. But like, man, that's such a brute force method. Oh, I completely missed this, what sword is that? It's Oracle. It's the one from the Halloween event. Okay. All right, it's gonna take a bit. By the way, again, I'm gonna really emphasize this. Let me check the wiki first. Yeah, I'm gonna emphasize this. This is a 1 in 10. 1 in 10. All right, so last time this took forever to get. 1 in 10, by the way. So 10% chance to get this egg. 10% chance. Ten percent, everybody. 10%. How long is this gonna take? I love it. I love it. Ten percent. 10%. Oops. I have to go. I'll be back next week. All right, sounds good. Thanks for tuning in, RJ. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll catch you next week. Thank you. Yep, see you later. Thank you so much. Yeah, always appreciate you guys just tuning in, even if it's like for like 1 minute. I always appreciate everyone who tunes in. Thank you so much for that. All right. Fun game, huh? We love ourselves a fun game. I can't believe it. How many times have you done the egg hunt? I've done it twice. So this is my 3rd time. We're having fun. Yep, we are having fun. This is riveting gameplay right here. Lock in. I am trying. But frankly, you know, anything luck based, like stuff like this, even 10% I can't get. 10%, 1 in 10 to get this egg, and I can't do it. I don't know, I just don't understand. Oh. Okay. Thank you to whoever came over. Got it. All right, thank you. We are done with this egg. Okay. What's next? Starlight. Okay. Starlight is... I'm going to go to floor 7 for this one. Alright, I'm going to send my alt back to where he belongs. Blue Lock Rivals, the AFK world. Alright, my alt has been stuck in AFK world. In Blue Lock Rivals for like an eternity. Bro, just never escapes. All right, so this one, what I like to do is I like to just look at the sky for this one. First of all, just go to floor 10. All right, I'll go to floor 10. Oh, I guess we could just do the BGM quest afterwards. Do I have a big server? Like 50 players in floor 10? Where would you get 50 players? All right. Yeah, so we'll do the BGM after this one, and then from there I'll see what's left. So did you do this one? I didn't do this one today yet. Ooh, wait, Plasma 3 out of 5? Hold on. No. We go Plasma. We go Plasma. There's already 3 out of 5 people there. We just set up for Plasma. We'll come back and we'll do the Starlight one. I gotta take whatever opportunity I can get to do Plasma. Like, I'll also check the egg locations for you. Okay, thank you. The only one that I need to have checked is probably Egg of Darkness. Egg of Darkness, like Dragon's Egg, that's the last one that I need to wait for. Other than that, like, I've already gotten Despair, I've already gotten Dawn. So yeah. So I don't need those. Alright, let's do Plasma. Let me check what I need. So I need Egg of Conflict, Glacier, which I'll do next after. I'll do Plasma, Starlight, Conflict, or just do Conflict afterwards. Plasma, Conflict, Starlight, and then Glacier, Pastry, and Darkness. Those are the last ones we need. We can get this done pretty quick. With my hub, yeah, for sure, yeah. Kai helped me on the Dawn egg. Like, okay, like, you guys are helping me with the waiting ones. I really appreciate it, because like, I hate waiting for stuff. 15 minutes of waiting is like that kills me. I hate the waiting ones. So like like for those of you that are setting me up with the waiting ones, thank you. Oh, there's two. There's two up here. Hey, come back here. There's one more. Let's go. We got it. Okay. Floor 10 egg is here. I got all the floor ones. So like the floor 1 to 12 I have those ones done already. The only eggs I need, let me head over to the dungeon so I can trade. Yeah, so I got all 12 of the floor ones done. Let me check which ones I have left. I need Brilliance, Starlight, Conflict, Glacier, and Darkness. Those are the last ones. Everything else I have. Brilliance will take a while. I have no doubt on that one. Brilliance. The thing about Brilliance is that I just grind on floor 1, the boar, that big boar area. I just grind there, and then that will probably net me Brilliance or something. Usually that's where I would get it. All right, go ahead and trade. Inventory's gonna lag a bit. Players, let me see. Who am I trading with? Oh yeah, my trade requests are off. Sorry. Alright. Anyone in the server I can send a trade to? Okay, let's do this. Faded King. It's gonna be probably like a minute or two, just because of my inventory. I know that I should just clear it with the dismantle, but I just never do it. Thank you so much. All right. So we got egg of conflicts. Now it's just Starlight. Okay, let me do Starlight. Unequip. I think out of all the eggs in the event, the one that I like the most, I like pastry a lot. Even though pastry is very simple, I like pastry. BGM's egg's also pretty good. I like Phoenix's egg is pretty cool, because of all the glowing light. That was a really cool feature. The glowing light's kind of subtle here. I thought the whole sky would light up, but I don't think it does. Yeah, like here it'll light up slightly, so you can kind of tell by that white triangle on the top left, and then the smoke trails. these energy trails. I don't know. It's more obvious on floor 7, which is why I go there often to do it. That's okay. It's okay. There we go. Starlight's done. Okay. Nice. I got Egg of Starlight too, the accessory. Okay. So all of the floor ones are done. Starlight is done. Plasma's done. Conflict's done. Glacier. All right, Glacier. I hope that the snowflakes are there. I had to wait like 10 minutes last time for the black one. Switch back to tree. I want the stamina, so. Okay, this one's not here yet. Alright, I'll come back for this one then. Get the other ones. Oh, this one's not here either? No, wait, it's over here. Nope, this one's not here either. Okay, I'll check the other two. The good thing about these snowflakes is that they at least save whenever you switch servers, so I don't have to collect all 4 again. I don't know if you can hear my keyboard. I'm trying to spam these keys. Oh. Okay, black snowflake's not there either. None of them are there. Maybe this last one is here though. Nope. None of them are there. Not a single one. Switch servers and get the next one. Only 2 servers, or I could just make a brand new server and just wait out the rest of them, but that would mean that I have to wait the entire duration of their spawn time, which I'm not sure how long their spawn times are. Okay, everyone here is just waiting for Glacier. Let me get the other one then. This one is not here either. I'll probably just have to come back for Glacier. Just do Pastry and Darkness first, and then just, yeah. And then do this the last. No, I'll have to do Brilliance. Brilliance is going to be the last one. I'll AFK a server for you? Okay, thank you. Jump forward and then here. This is just a route that that Flan showed me. I'm just taking this route. There's probably, you can just go through the wall as well, but I've just taken that route because I don't know. I just feel like that's my ideal route. This one's not here either. And then the last one. I'd like to at least get one. Okay, we at least have one. There we go. Alright. Let me go get the rest of them. The rest of the eggs that I'm missing. So Glacier is on hold. Despair is done. Dawn is done. Pastry. Done this 4 times. Well, that's great. I will just do the egg hunt 3 times and just be done. I'm just not. I don't have enough patience to do it more than 3. I just want the skill and then and I'm out. That one, and then there's this one on the table. Be one back here. And then one right there. Pastry's done. Can block Atheon nuke skill. That is true. You can do that. It can block, like I heard from Phoenix that it can block anything. So any nuke attacks it can block. So it'll be useful for bosses like Atheon or like Claw, for example. So, yeah. Are you winning? We're almost done, actually. I just need Glacier Egg, Darkness Egg, and then Brilliance. And then after that, should be good to go. So... okay, so I can join this one. Are they waiting for the Darkness Egg? That's the thing. Sometimes these one-player servers in Transylvania, they just make a one-player server to wait for the Egg of Darkness. Which, I mean, I don't blame them, because I do that too. I make a whole new server just to do Egg of Darkness. But if no one's waiting there, then maybe it'll save me some time. Because the thing is, like, when you do make a new server, I'm pretty sure that you have to wait the full duration for everything to load in. Versus if you go into an already existing server, the time's already kind of running. So everything just kind of spawns in. If you're lucky enough. But correct me if I'm wrong on that one, because I don't know. Oh, Egg of Darkness is just available? Dude, that is lucky. Egg of Darkness is just sitting there. No waiting, zero waiting. Zero waiting. Super lucky. I think that's pretty much almost all of them. I just need Glacier and Brilliance. Let me check the stat menu just to see. No, you're right. Okay. Yeah, because see, like, that's the difficult part about making a new server. It's like, okay, do you want to go into a server where maybe it's already spawned, and then if it is spawned, you risk the fact of like, okay, someone's gonna probably go take that egg, or if it's not spawned, you have to wait whatever remaining time there is, or you make a new server and you wait the full time. It's like, gotta make a decision. Usually for me, I always take the old server route first. Like an already existing server I'll go into. So I want to, because I want to see, and I mean, you guys just saw it paid off. Already existing server, Egg of Darkness is just there. Same thing for Egg of Despair. It was already just there, and I just grabbed it. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, taking a look at the eggs index we have here. 2 months completed, and then you can see here that we just need Egg of Brilliance and the Glacier Egg. Everything else is completely done in an hour and 22. Much faster than, yeah, like that's way faster than my previous times, because the first hunt that I did took me 5 hours to do. And just keep in mind, the 5 hours was only because I didn't know anything. Like, I didn't know any locations. Second run was much faster. I think it was like 4 hours. 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours for the next run. After that, and then this run is already looking promising. Okay, it's not even here. Okay, that's fine. Do this one then. That one's not even there. Okay, fantastic. So the only glacier that I've gotten so far is the white one that's next to the black snowflake. Okay, I'm gonna check this again. At this point, I'm just kind of trying to get what I can get, or trying to take what I can get. So we already have one. This one, so this one and the other one below are the most tedious ones, because they require you to actually no, you can just go through the wall, but I have to parkour it. And having to check this one every time, just, man. Alright. Okay. Oh, don't go that way. Or go up here. And then check underneath. Okay. Let's go. We got that snowflake. So we got that snowflake and the one that's next to this one. Only thing we need is just the pink one and the purple one. Let me go check one more time. I'm gonna go take a look one more time before I leave, just in case they did spawn. If not, then I'll just switch servers and do another check. Well, we got the most tedious ones out of the way. This one's not here. Nope. No, sir. if anyone's uploaded a video of a speed run. Join server 8CD. Okay. Okay, so 8CD. Oh wait, never mind. ACD the ID. The dude, I'm my brain is fried. I'm sorry. sorry. 8 the ID, right? It's not, wait, 8. Oh, right here. Okay. Coming. Because like I'll usually whenever I do server ID, I take the last 4 digits of the server at the end. I didn't I didn't realize yet it was the first 3 digits. I always do the last 4. All right, on my way. Oop. Thank you. All right, last one is gonna be. I'm just gonna wait this one out. It's the last one I need. I'm just gonna just wait this one out. Pretty sure it's this one, right? It's not that corner, it's this one. Yeah, this one. It's right here. Boom, Ego Glacier. Thank you so much. All right, so Ego Glacier is done. So now it's just Egg of Brilliance. Oh boy. Okay. Egg of Brilliance, this could end up taking half an hour to like an hour, depending on our luck. I'm going to go to floor 1, unless you know a better place to do it, because I always do it on floor 1, like that boar area on floor 1. Ooh, there's a lot of people here. Okay. Anyone farming that boar area? It doesn't seem like it. Alright, mine now. Yep, no one's farming here. Okay, good. This is opportunity for me. Press the button. My bat skill. Bat skill doesn't work. There we go. Okay. With the tree to apotheosis, I think I should have enough stamina to last for a good while. Egg of Brilliance. If anything, I'm the least deserving of this egg. I don't have any sense of brilliance within me. There's nothing in this head of mine. Maybe a little bit of brain rot, sure, but but I don't really have too many there's not much big brain activity going on in here. Try to open my inventory. Let me go to miscellaneous and then collect some of these things here. I wanted to turn off PvP, turn off trade requests. There we go. I was trying to do the math on this. If I'm able to get 10, so this is basically a. It's either you hit full pity or you get it early. According to this egg, it is a I believe 1 in 10,000 to get early, but you get pity if it is after you get 1,000 kills. So the calculation I was doing was, if I get 10 boars every 30 seconds, that means that in 300 seconds I can get 100. 300 seconds is the same as 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes I get 100 boars, right? And if you multiply that by 10, 5 minutes times 10 is 50 minutes. So if anything, if I am getting 10 boars every 30 seconds, then the maximum amount of time this will take is around 50 minutes. Or, you know, more or less like an hour. Based on the rate. And I think I am getting around 10 boars every 30 seconds. It's definitely doable. Because they spawn in like clusters. So you just gotta get the clusters. And then, yeah. If I get NEL Botcher, I'm going to spin off Kaiser. Okay. Oh, yeah. Huh. By the way, I forgot, Josh, that I had Prodigy. So I was so confused. I was like, wait, when did I get a world-class flow? I forgot. Oh, wait. Prodigy just becomes world-class because Reen is now world-class. So I get a world-class flow for free on my ult. And then I also have 2 other flows that I'm currently using with my ult, which is newest flow is easily the most OP, really. Because I mean, right now my ult is currently running NEL Rin plus the new flow, the Rin's new flow. It is absurd. 4 steals in a row. Man. Also, I don't know how to use. Like, do you know NEL's Rin's moves, Josh? Because I'm trying to figure out how to use one of his moves. It's the move that where you charge into your opponent, like the one that's off the ball. Because I know when you're on the ball, it's like a dribble move, but when you're off, it's charging. I don't know how to use that move. I've been trying to use it to steal, but I can't figure out how it works. No idea. Because like it says you have to be near your opponent, and I am near my opponent. It just doesn't steal. I don't know. I see. This is why like my level of brilliance is not massive. But yeah. But if you do run. The good thing I like about the new Reen, right? The NEL Reen is that his normal shots curve. So basically he has Prodigy flow curve shots built into him. So far my 2 favorite styles that I've used are Sai and Gagamari. Those are pretty good. Yeah, Sai really good because you have so much versatility. You have passing, you have a move that basically shoves your opponent over or ragdolls them. And then you have a shot move that you can use off an opponent. You have a dribble move, and then some kind of like heel flick move that lets you push forward. There's so much versatility, I think, with Sai. Out of all the world class styles, I think the one I like the most is right now NEL Reen, because NEL Reen is basically every shot you take is a curve shot. I like curve shots because curve shots look a little bit stylish, especially if you know how they work, which I don't, by the way. I don't know how to use Reen's curve shot. I don't know how to do it. His curve shot is beyond me. I can do like his normal shooting one, like the left click one I can do. But his command curve shot I can't figure that one out. Gagamaru makes people who header dribble want to quit, and I like that. That sounds like something a villain would say. Are you a villain, Josh? I'm a hero. Okay. Hero. What kind of hero would you be, Josh? What would you do? Like, how would you... What would you offer to the world as a hero? I'd be like Sid? Okay. No, yeah, that's a good choice. Yeah, because like I think for me, I would probably be something similar. If I had like superpowers and stuff, I would probably try to keep it low key. Because the moment people find out you have superpowers, you know, they'll either come after you to try to like, you know, eliminate you or capture you, or they just demand stuff of you like, oh man, you have superpowers, you know, why don't you do this? Why don't you go save these people? It's like, okay, well, you know, I just want to keep things low key. The more people find out who you are with your superpowers, the harder your life becomes. So I feel like for me personally, I'd like to keep, if I had powers, I keep it low key. Because, you know, the more people that find out, the harder your life's gonna be. So I'm gonna use my superpowers to beat up the old and weak. I don't know if I can endorse that, Josh. That doesn't sound like a hero type move. The world needs a supervillain. Let's be real, guys. I mean, we've had, I don't know, we've had supervillains. We've definitely had supervillains. I'll say that much. I'm not gonna name them because that wouldn't be appropriate for this type of stream. But we have had supervillains. I think so in terms of entry point, the financier lets you take 2 more slots, 2 more operative slots. So you can make up to 5 characters if you wanted to. I'm making, so I have my main 2 characters, which are, you know, my original entry point characters. But I'm gonna be making 2 other characters, or maybe 3. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be making other characters that are brand new in the same universe as my entry point characters, but they're brand new characters that I just created. I'm gonna make an acrobatic stealth man. You can do that if you want to. I tried to make like a jack of all trades character, like you know, someone who could do it all, right? Pickpocket, lockpick, hack, electrical, drill, right? I tried to make a jack of all trades. It is hard to do that because remember, you can only take one specialization, right? But the thing is, all these skills are so spread out. If you actually look at the skill tree, social engineering is so far away. Like if you try to go to like from hacking to social engineering, it's really far. And remember, you can only use up to 30 skills up to now. So yeah, that's why like this newest character that I'm building is gonna focus exclusively on hacker, probably pickpocketing and probably something similar to yours, T-Man, that has like electrical and hacking, but I took covert takeover for that character. So I have covert on it. I have covert. I have AP2, which is hacking 2, and I'm probably gonna have electrical 1. So it's gonna purely be like and I have a couple traversals. So right now that character, that hacker character of mine, can traverse like twice. Similar to how like Amethyst, right? Amethyst in operators. Amethyst and operators can traverse twice. So my hacker character can also traverse twice. But not only that, they have covert takeover, which basically makes it so that the risk of getting detected from using like a traversal or any other hacking option is lessened. So I don't know. I think hacking is pretty good in stealth. Maybe not so much as like for a loud. It could provide some benefit in loud, but I think hacking is definitely very good in like in stealth. Because I guarantee, you know, if you take like a node in the deposit and you have true traversals, you can probably traverse right in to get the code without even stepping foot inside the server room, or without even like stepping foot inside the manager's office. You can get the code, you can get the vault code from the bottom floor, or even, you know what, you can even get the code from the parking garage if you wanted to, as long as you have access to one node. It is insane hacking. And I love the way that they did hacking in Entry Point, because in the original Entry Point, hacking wasn't really there, right? It's like, oh, okay, you go up to a computer and you take over the cameras, or it just, you do a hack and then it just unlocks something, and everyone can do it, right? Or unless if you had the hacker like ability, you can do it. But there wasn't really much to hacking in the original Entry Point. It's just like, okay, you do this, you do this, and unlocks this. In Entry Point and operators, hacking is like, okay, you have all these things, right? You can connect to this node, take this access point, get access to this, grab this, you know, like you can do like lure people into this specific room, you know, disable cameras. You can do so many things with hacking, like in like this new operators engine, and I love that. I love the versatility of hacking. It's amazing. I love it. And I wish, you know, I wish that Entry Point had that, but I think Entry Point updates are done completely. I don't think they're gonna add any like new revamps or anything to the original, and it's fine to keep it that way because, you know, it's nostalgic. Like it's better to keep Entry Point, like the original Entry Point, where it is, because if you try to modify the Entry Point and make it into operators, then it's kind of like, okay, well, what's the point of Freelancer's Cut at that point? You know, like if you're trying to make the original Entry Point like the Freelancer's Cut, then there's no point for Freelancer's Cut to exist, because you're trying to already change it. Like the decisions that Sashado is making is pretty good. I like his decisions, because they're basically making like, so they took Entry Point, which is something people loved. They made operators, which is a new Entry Point, and then they made they basically revamped Entry Point into a brand new game using the operators engine, and that's great. I love it. I love it. I just thought of a funny challenge. We could do like our own custom challenges. There's a thing called the modifiers. You can make your own challenge if you wanted to. Like you can slide the modifiers all the way to max, which is like outrageous to do that, but you can pull it off. It is definitely possible to pull it off. Do stealth with a loud build and a loud with a stealth build, but the correct loadouts. So okay, hold on. I'm trying to process what you mean. Like, are you saying like do stealth with an optimal loud build and do loud with an optimal stealth build? Is that what you're saying? Because like, what do you mean like by correct loadouts? Yes. Okay. Okay. I like stealth with a loud build is possible, Loud with a stealth build, however, that sounds pretty tough because like you don't have armor, and you might not need armor, but still, like those guys, dude, those guys punch hard. Legend SWAT team punches really hard. One shotgun blast without armor, and I think it takes out like 20% of your health. It is absurd how much damage they do. Like silence guns and lockpicks for stealth with a loud build. I see. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's possible. Like, you know, like the thing is, clearing the garage, in the deposit, right? You can easily clear the garage without armor. But like, the hardest thing, okay, the hardest mission in loud for the deposit, I feel like, is the 30 kills behind the desk. Because you have to stay there until you get 30 kills. It is, I don't know, that one's just tough because they're gonna charge you from all sides. I hated that one. Like the 30 kills with the three of us there, obviously 30 kills won't be too difficult, but like 30 kills solo, oh man, I couldn't handle it. But yeah, we'll worry about that after stream. But if anything, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and finish up all the loud missions, get everything done. So I think what we'll do is we'll catch everyone up, like all three of us. All three of us should have full credibility on deposit before we move on to the financier, and then that way we can just focus exclusively on financier. You know, like I haven't watched that much about the financier. Like I've seen a couple videos about it, but nothing that's like super spoily. So I'm going completely blind. Yeah, I'm going in blind as well, but I do know of one or two things. So I don't know how the map completely works, but in the challenges, we are revisiting something similar to King Street, which is the blind spots, so not disabling any cameras, and the other one where you cannot shoot the gun, no shots fired. That one, no shots fired, is arguably pretty difficult because you can't save yourself. There's no saving, because typically, you know, right, like whenever you fail something in your run, you just take out your gun and you shoot, because the radio is not instant. Like sometimes the radio is one alert level, but as long as you shoot the person before they answer the radio, then you basically save yourself an alert level, and you save yourself from like going loud. But if you can't fire a gun, it's not possible anymore. Like you can't just save yourself. And knocking people out, you can't knock people if they're looking at you. So it just becomes that much harder. If there's disguises, it'll be super easy. There is. I know where the disguises are. There are disguises for sure. That's one thing I know. I know that there are disguises, and I know where they are. What are the things that I know? So I know that there are disguises, and I know that Ryan has a specialized bodyguard, just like our target in King Street. Because remember, the King Street target had one specialized bodyguard with him. Ryan also does have that as well. So it's basically like King Street, similar to that, but a little bit different. Similar to, I'm pretty sure similar to the original entry point. What's a specialized bodyguard? So a bodyguard that like follows him or sticks close to him. You know what I mean? Like, you remember, Josh, when you lured the target in King Street and the bodyguard follows the target? like the bodyguard that sticks closest to the target and doesn't like move away from them. I'm pretty sure Ryan does have a specialized bodyguard with him. Yeah. I don't know if they stick together, but I know he does have a specialized bodyguard. Oh, and then so what I was saying, so basically in the original entry point, if you knocked out too many guards, like, because there's a bunch of guards around the penthouse, right? If you knocked out too many guards in the original, the alarms would go off, because basically it's a small team, so I think like 4 was like the maximum you can knock out. Three or 4 was the maximum. So I'm assuming it's the same thing here. If you knock out too many guards, they get suspicious, and then you're gonna have to rush, because the moment you knock out too many, countdown starts, and then once that countdown gets to 0, alarms go off, and good luck. Good luck from there, brother. The financier loud music as well. I don't know if they kept the same loud music, but the one in the original game, the loud music was great. It was one of my favorite soundtracks. I think right now my favorite soundtrack from Loud is the speedrun 60 seconds to complete the mission or 60 seconds to kill the target. I think it's to kill Ryan. It's not the mission. It's like King Street. It's like King Street. King Street was nothing beats the Black Dust. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Black Dust is my favorite one. Black Dust Loud is like yeah, it's like, because in King Street, right? You just have to take out the target in, I forgot how much time it was for King Street, but yeah, I don't know. I don't care what they do, it's impossible to top. Yeah, Black Dust is my favorite Loud soundtrack. My favorite stealth soundtrack, I believe it's that. Okay, stealth soundtrack is a bit more tough. I think I like the auction. The auction is pretty good. The auction on stealth, that's probably my favorite one. It's hard, but yeah, the Loud soundtracks we go pretty hard. Scientist Loud was pretty good. Are you, the new soundtrack or the old one? I like the old Scientist one. The new one is alright. I like the old one though. There's a new one, yeah. So they changed. I believe they changed it, maybe for copyright reasons, probably. I mean, because Roblox games nowadays are always getting. They're always getting ticked off with copyright reasons. So yeah, they probably had to change the music. Yeah, so I liked the old one. And I remember the name of the song too. It was called Riding High. Riding High was the name of the old Scientist Loud song. Yeah, that one was great. Like, always got me hyped up. What mission am I excited for the most in terms of the new entry point? I'm gonna hate Lake House. Guys, you guys don't understand. Maybe T-Man probably understands. I dislike the Lake House so much. I dislike the Lake House so much. Why? Because Lake House is so time incentive. If you don't complete the map in time, it's like it's over for you. In Legend, by the way. Lake House Legend was 9 minutes. You had like 8 or 9 minutes to finish the map. And it is, man, I hated that. I feel like Josh would be the new Lake House Legend. You remember that guy? The guy, I don't know. I mean, you're gonna have to refresh me on that, team, man. What did he do? What did the guy do? We made a render of him. Okay, I think it's kind of foggy, but I kind of remember what you're talking about. Do we still have the render? Like, I need a screenshot. I need a screenshot to like to get my mind running here, because I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what he looks like. I'd have to check my old files. Okay, that's fine. Just don't worry. Like, if it takes too long to find, then just don't worry about it. Alright, Egg of Brilliance will drop any moment now. I hope so, at least. I hope so. But like, while we're still doing this, again, I'd just like to thank everyone here who helped me out today with the egg hunt. Gus, Kai, let's see, anyone else? And anyone else who wasn't in the chat but was in the stream, thank you so much, because like I wouldn't have been able to get the eggs as quickly if it wasn't for you guys. So, you know, thank you so much for helping out. Yeah, like Egg of Dawn, like Kai came in clutch with that. Gus came in clutch with the glacier egg, and I think the some of the floor 10 eggs as well came in clutch. So yeah. My old files aren't a crappy HDD. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Don't worry about it then. Yeah. Only works if I position a wire a certain way. Okay, then you're that's definitely, yeah. Your hard drive is iffy in that case. My SD card reader on my laptop is like shoddy as well, because like the thing is, like for my SD card on my laptop, like the SD, like, so my laptop has a built-in SD card reader, but it's shoddy in the sense that like you have to hold the card in, like it doesn't click in. I think before it used to click in, but like I think I broke it to the point where the card no longer holds in place. So if you don't hold it in, the card just disconnects. So imagine like using my thumb, right, to press the card in, and then by the time I'm done with the SD card, I look at my thumb and there's like an indent in my thumb. My games work, but my Switch can't read. Switch 2, my beloved, will save me. Like, how bad was the pre-order, Josh? Because like I heard like pre-orders for Switch 2 were horrendous. People like scalpers and everyone like were just they were just on Switch 2 when pre-orders came out. Not too bad. Okay. I'm probably gonna get my Switch 2 like later on, because I'm planning to get a new PC this summer. So, you know, obviously new PC is gonna be a bit expensive, so I don't want to spend too much too soon. So I'm probably gonna get a new PC first, and then afterwards I'll think about getting Switch 2, maybe like probably like in the fall, like around October, November, or December, somewhere around there I'll get Switch 2. But yeah, like, because my PC right now is currently 8 years old, almost 8 years old now. I don't have RTX, I don't have ray tracing, because I'm currently running GTX 1080. So GTX 1080, by the way, in 2025, still a good card, but compared to like the modern cards, like the 5090, the 4090, and then some of AMD's cards, it's there's a huge difference. So I'm gonna get a new PC, and then especially because like I can't even run games anymore on full graphics. Like some of the games on Steam I can only run maximum medium graphics. Otherwise, if I try to run on high or like best graphics, PC is gonna lag and it just doesn't. It's just a really bad experience. So that's why I'm trying to get something new. I mean, it's been like 8 years now. 7 to 8 years since I've had this PC, and it's still stock, so I've never changed anything. Well, actually, no, that's not technically correct. I did change the hard drive out because the hard drive, I fried the hard drive on my PC like 2 or 3 years ago, so I had to change the hard drive into an SSD. That's the only thing I changed though. Like the parts are still the same. The water cooling is the same. The graphics card is the same. The CPU is the same. Everything is the same except for the storage. But yeah, I never really bothered. Pre-ordering a Pokemon card pack was worse than Switch 2. Pokemon cards took me 5 hours. Man. The model might still be in our studio. Oh, okay. I haven't touched that studio in a while. I probably won't go back to it. I'm just not interested. I mean, like, I keep it there as like a memento. Yeah, like I keep it there as a memento, but I think I'm done with like doing renders and stuff. I'm done with. I love doing the renders, but I think I'm done with that. It was fun though. Yeah, like, if you notice the thumbnails I do now, I don't do the renders anymore. It's just because like the renders take so long, because you have to pose, you have to like get the lighting correct, render it all out. Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm sticking to simple thumbnails. Okay. Reset my index. Guys, we've done it. Excellent shield. We finally finished the egg hunt. 2 hours and 3 minutes. I like doing renders too, but doing stuff on Blender on laptop killed my PC. Yeah. It's like, I'm good. I'll pass on that. All right, excellent shield. What am I going to mark this to? What key am I not using? All right, guys. H it is. H it is. No, H is already Mending Spirit. Oops. B is already there. H, Y, T is already there. What am I going to map this to? Probably 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Guys, look at this. I got my shield. I'm gonna go test this out. I'm gonna test this out on the woodland. On the woodland. Let's see how this shield works. So I'm gonna gather a bunch of enemies together, and then we'll see how it works. I might as well just go to that boar farming spot again, and then just use the excellent shield there. But yeah, like super fast this time because I got a lot of help. So thank you again to, everyone who helped me out today. Okay, I'm gonna test out the shield and then we'll just end afterwards. Okay, so let me go ahead and gather everyone together. Gather all of these boars together. Okay. 4. Oh. Oh, what a cool. I mean, look, the thing is, this is more useful for like bosses, because like you can tank boss skills and then not have to worry about it. So yeah, it's more useful for bosses. Lake House Savage. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah. It was Savage, not Legend. I see. I think, yeah, I remember him. I remember him now. That was nuts. Is Jonathan second coming? Maybe. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end it here for today. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream. Not exactly sure what tomorrow's stream will be, but we'll see. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's Swordburst 2 live stream, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see some more Swordburst 2, you have any other games that you want me to stream, make sure to let me know in the comment section, in the live chat, or the Discord server. Oh, and yeah, I'll give you context in the VC, Josh. But like, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. Special thanks to Gus and Kai for like their help on like the eggs, because again, like they covered so many eggs for me, and I gotta give them like massive credit for that. So thank you, and everyone else who helped me out as well during the egg hunt. We finally got our egg shield, so you can see here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Our egg shield right here. So yeah, it takes four hits to break, but yeah, good skill. Anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch everyone tomorrow for the next stream. Thank you, goodbye, and have a great rest of your day.